Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Florida Boy. You are watching Florida Boy EDC. Today we have a random-ish package that just got dropped off in the mailbox, and I think I know what's in here, but I'm not sure. But we're gonna find out. So let's get into it. All right. Got my Civivi as my opening knife. Don't ask me what the name of this knife is. We all know my brain. And the whole reason why we're opening this package this way is because shipping information on opposite side. So let's see. Security rail mounted compact pistol light. Okay. All right. I do know what this is. Kind of. Sort of. So I had a company reach out to me. They do obviously compact pistol lights, but they got a new product. They want me to check it out, do a video. So this was sent in for me to check this bad boy out, and I'm pretty stoked. This is they do tell you right away, made in China. So this is a Chinese manufactured light. And we'll see here, what do we say? Quick disassembly. I've got styrofoam all over my hand. Broad adaptation, high brightness, irregular maintenance. Security ing. Ling. I don't know how to pronounce that. So let's get into it. Let's get into the box because I want to see this. I do. It looked pretty interesting. You know, I am kind of a connoisseur when it comes to flashlights. So, you know, whatever the application is, I will find a general use. This light, if I'm recalling correctly, this light is a Picatinny rail mounted light. And yes, it is. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. So this is a weapon light, firearm attached light. Let's see y'all. All right. So we do get a little bit of the manual that comes with the light itself. GX01. There we go. And they claim 320 lumens. Not bad. That is not bad for a weapon light. Suitable size guide rail for Picatinny. Yep, military standard. Flashlight has two modes. High, light, and strobe. Takes one CR123, very good. Also will take a 16340 rechargeable, very good. Press the switch with your hand. So this is what I'm interested in looking at. Is it is a tail switch. Generally you have a rocker for weapon lights, or at least the weapon lights that I tend to use have a rocker. Intelligent drive circuit. I don't see anything else. I do see, though, it says on technical parameters here that it says max 230 lumens. We got a 3-hour runtime, beam distance 118 meters, drop resistant. Okay, so we got drop, waterproof, IPX8, very good. Battery, positive pole. I hope this comes with a battery. I think I've got one over here next to me. So this does say in here 230 lumens. On the box, where did we see on the box? Didn't we see 320 somewhere? Yes, max 320 lumens. Now that could be with just like a standard battery. I don't know. Not sure. It feels nice though. It feels substantial. Even before I get it out of that packaging, I can feel it. I'm just feeling for sharp edges. I do not feel sharp edges. Everything's knocked down pretty well. Yeah, so I don't feel anything sharp. Especially for a weapon light, that's super duper important, especially for me. If I'm using something for self-defense, I definitely don't want it to hurt me. So you know, part A of that. I don't think this is supposed to, yep, so this unscrews from the back. And no battery. CR123. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Let's see here. Oh. I know I have one. Where do I have one? That looks kind of big to be a CR123. All right, let's pause the video for a second. Let me go find a battery so that way we can turn this thing on. Okay. This should work. I've been hunting around for a battery, and I've got a 16340. So, there we go. Let me go ahead and click that. There we go. All right, so I did put in just so I can show everybody here. The knurling on here isn't super aggressive, in case you were wondering. See if we can get a close-up of that. That knurling is actually kind of dialed down. It's really not bad. It's not going to pinch your fingers. I would actually kind of like it to be just a hair more aggressive, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it's not, so you don't accidentally, snag anything on it. We do have looks like a lot of nice grease here on the threads, but I'm just using a standard rechargeable 16340. I can't even remember what I got this battery in or for. And it just slides right in there, and we'll close this up. We'll just turn this on and make sure that we're getting juice. Very, very good. So we have your standard Picatinny rail mounting system here. Just literally one screw. Actually, that's very sturdy. I'm actually impressed. In case you didn't know, this light comes in under $20 on Amazon. This is a $17 light. I mean, I have Olights that this little door just like rattles around the moment you loosen the tension. So that's actually pretty nice. We can see a couple springs down in here. Those are probably just some cheap springs, but they don't look like there's anything super special. So if you lost one or one broke or anything, it shouldn't be that much of a bear to replace. Just keep in mind the price of what we're paying for this thing. Does this have... It kind of has momentary, so reverse. So whenever this light is turned on, you can press with your finger, a half press, and you can turn the light off. So the only thing I'm seeing on this light that I'm not a fan of is the switch. And it's because I am used to rocker switches. And the reason why I like those so much is whenever you're using a light like this and it doesn't have the two rockers on the side for manipulation, you can't have this butted up all the way against the trigger guard. And that doesn't sound like a problem unless it's on a pistol. If it's on a pistol and you have to move this forward, depending on how long your rail is, you might have this, this lens significantly sticking out in front of your barrel. And the only problem with that is, it's cool because, if you ever had to break something, you could smack it with a light, not with your gun. But the only thing bad about that is that I absolutely hate, and this is me once again being just a little nitpicky. When you fire the gun with this light on there, if not this light in particular, but when you fire a gun with a light on there and the light is sticking an inch or so out in front of the barrel, you get all that gunpowder all over the lens, and it is a giant pain to clean it off. So I typically am not a fan of that, but yeah, it's not everything. It's a personal preference. We see we have the branding here on the side. It's not. I'm glad it's not on both sides. I would have preferred it to be, like a different color. Like I said, we're gonna be a little nitpicky, just because they did ask for feedback on this. It looks like the front of this light unscrews as well. So let's take a second to see what's behind closed doors. Okay, so it just comes apart in two pieces. And I would imagine... Can you? No? Probably not. No. Okay, you can't reverse the sides. Just curious. I was just curious. I mean, really, this is a very simple light with a really, really nice price tag. And I'm really not seeing anything off the bat that's gonna say, oh man, this is not gonna work. There's a couple things I don't like. There's a couple things I do like. This is pretty bright, honestly. That's pretty bright. Considering this is a $20 light from, a company that most people have not heard of. And it feels pretty substantial, actually. Let's see here. Let's see here. So 3.4 ounces. So it's pretty substantial. It's a little heavy, but this is also coming from a guy that carries 1911s and copper everything in my pockets. So heavy to me is probably not heavy to everybody else, or really heavy to everybody else. This isn't bad. This really isn't bad. I think it's made out of aluminum, but it feels sturdy. Like, it feels very, very sturdy, and I'm definitely a fan of that. And like I said, the rail mounting system, you could put this on ARs. I mean, anything with a Picatinny rail. I mean, sky's the limit. If you have guns or know anything like that, then you already know. The only thing I'm wondering is, let's refer back to instructions real fast. Press the button to adjust the brightness and switch the mode. High strobe. Is that what they're talking about with strobe, is being able to do this? I don't know. I don't see an actual strobe. It just says press the button. This is a single click button. Holding them. That's me flickering it. I'll have to play with it. We'll have to see. And you best believe that since this is going to be a weapon light, this is going to get a little bit more rigorous testing than I would normally do on a flashlight. With these things being right underneath, the action on the slide and the barrel and the recoil. I mean, these things take a beating. I mean, really, I've had flashlights just completely stop working on me on guns before, just because the internals just fall apart. So we'll go outside whenever I do the full review and we check out the actual beam compared to some of the other lights. We'll put this thing a little bit more through its paces than normal. We're gonna do a little bit of durability testing on this bad boy right here, and I'm super excited to do that. So thank you. I think it was Summer. Thank you, Summer, from Securitying. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I will link this down in the description below, though, if you want to go check them out. Like I said, they're on Amazon. They're really inexpensive. The Amazon link I'm going to put down below is not an affiliate link. I don't get any kickback for that. They simply sent in a product for me to review, and I would like people to take a look at it, because I think for the money, this is going to be pretty good. The only thing that we need to find out is, how well does it hold up? And we are going to find out fairly soon. So thank you guys so much for just checking out my unboxing video. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, post, whatever you want to do. You know what to do. I don't have to tell you. Thank you again, guys. Catch you on the next one.